Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Blessings Nation, and now welcome to the channel. Yeah man, Jaden Chase, another one that we're going to bring on another reasoning on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, just a pass through, but to find the reasoning insightful, well I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and let your voice be heard. Like and share the video, drop a comment in the comment section, and now let's get right into the reasoning. Now Nation, dancehall artist Govana took to his IG page to express to fans the circumstances he is now faced with. As Govana stated that the police have now made him the focus of their investigations. It is unclear whether it is in connection with the 30+ alleged members of organized crime trial taking place before the courts currently. An emotional governor stated that even his friends have suffered for him being a target of the state. I'm not going to hear from Governor himself and they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen, Nation.
Police make me stop DJ Badman song, you know. You enough time when I come talking. Every time when I run going over my friend them here and terrorize my friend them over years, you know, dog. You see me? And when soon there's a police friend on the pine to my friend them can't live in a peace because I know a system in the dog. I know a system in the youth. And so when they can't get to me, when they try to do them things, they bring down my friend them and bring down. I saw it going, the dog. Cause guess what? Get a youth if you have nothing at all, nothing in a life, boy, a youth. You see me? But that's why I just play it safe and stay far from one dog and just go through bad man. Cause we know we can't beat the system. We already know that. You know what I sense, dog. It is what it is though. You see me? NWC, you need food for the poor and Salvation Army going to the ghetto right now help some ghetto youth. Just yes to them as a charity company. If me going to the ghetto and help some ghetto youth right now, yes, I'm done. You must gun me by you must treat me, keep me never hear none of the highlight none of them things there about man. You get what I say? No, something but me can't no lose a brother, me no lose sleep over because me already know what system. But me know what it's about. Me not trick myself, youth. Me know what it's about, me know what it's about already, dog. That's why I just go about my business and just go on, me get let and Ray and this and that and just hold my vibe, bro. You see me, I stop DJ Batman song. You think I'm me just a
Yes, Nation, and now let's continue the reasoning. Now, these statements from Governor himself sound very similar to the statements made by now incarcerated dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel himself. Recently, Governor used social media to expose what was taking place with one of the island's biggest utility companies. And he expressed the very same concerns stated by Vybz Kartel. That being that he was an entertainer, someone seen as earning millions of dollars, that he was a victim of an unlawful increase in the amount being paid monthly on utilities. And he said that was done specifically because of his status as a celebrity. Now, that practice is of course illegal. Now, Governor stated the very same thing. So the very same thing was taking place with him as well. Except Governor went a step further to state that other issues are now surrounding his career as well. He's stating that despite all the charitable events that he and his team have held in their community, the narrative being pushed by law enforcement, as he stated, is that he's an era leader who is arming the youth in his community and surrounding communities. Now, for those who don't know, Governor is from the Babylon community, with surrounding communities being Homestead. And as you know, these places are, for those who don't, these places are located off Whole Harbour Road on your way going to Whole Harbour. And as stated, there's a trial taking place before the courts right now with alleged members of an organization which operates out of St. Catherine. Governor did not state if he thought that he was being targeted because of that situation. He just stated that he feels pressured and that he has seen the actions of law enforcement. Govana is stating that along with the success that his career has now been receiving, it does not only come with acknowledgement from the fans, but also with acknowledgement from law enforcement. Now, the community in which Govana is from has always been a troubled community, long before Govana rose to prominence and became a quote-unquote influential figure. And known artists we are travel here and there. And for the other young artists that we have followed up, a situation where Govana talk about right now should serve as an example. Remember, everybody have their own reasons for making hardcore dancehall music. As I say, dancehall music speaks to the sometimes fragile emotional state of the inner city. So, in certain songs, lyrical content might depict violent action. Whether these songs are glorifying the action or just documenting through music the happenings or situation faced by people living in these communities, still up for debate. But entertainers would be mindful to keep in mind that being from some of these prominent inner city communities and then putting out the type of music with certain lyrical content, keep in mind that being from these communities, it is always easy for law enforcement to say that one, these individuals might be involved or at best have information about what take place in these communities. Now Govana went a step further again to state that his music, whether hardcore or not, is a further expression of his emotions, and that it is the treatment that he has witnessed firsthand by law enforcement that's pushed him to record certain type of songs. But talk to me in the comment section, nation, as I will say, whether this was taking place way before the water bill or recently after. That was unclear. Govana did not state that either. But since him start fall upon social media, and I say him feel like him bill gone up just because him named upon the long title now, and I him a pay the bills. And when you Google him name, you can't say him as an entertainer. He must say the government-owned entity. Yes, the government-owned entity has increased the amount allocated for him to pay just based on the fact that he is a celebrity, a profiling. And any practice of any government profiling its citizens is of course illegal. There's a strong statement the governor make, even though people probably just look point as, you must say bill gone up. Same thing when Vibes Cartel pointed out that the electricity company, our biggest provider of power, was also profiling the superstar as well, stating that since the purchase of that new property and his name being added to the different documentations, the money go up. The bill just jump within the same time frame as the name changed on the bill, within a couple weeks, and the new bill forward. He must have wonder what kind of increase this. And what made it worse was that he was not even in the island, and nobody was at the premises because it was a recently purchased property, or the documents were changed recently. So that practice was exposed. Governor did the same thing, and I guess it had some repercussions, as stated by him himself. I don't know how you feel. You feel like say, it is just based on the fact that where Govana is from, the type of music we put out. So, officers just do them due diligence. I agree with him that he's being targeted. But I said one call, Jaden Chase, the news correspondent. If you're new to the channel, just pass through. But you like the reason, and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother, them for check out each other reason, join the discussion. You know the settings, and for those who don't, yeah man, I move settings fam. Live, love and prosper. Stay tuned until the reason again.